resistance in the machine circuit, because that's what causes lights to strobe and shit. That's when the circuit isn't complete, and every now and then the circuit will earth into. Yeah. There's a precision hoover you could get for PS4 controllers, but I'm not sure about PS5.
Yes, you can take them out in concerts.
Because there's a cleaning kit you can get with like this weird hoover that has like a... Speaking of which, the cleaning kit also comes with a set of screwdrivers, not just one, and that's because apparently you're supposed to use the bigger one on the back pieces where the pressure trigger is. There's also like a levering trigger thing for, you know, like the, how do I put these, pull sockets. They're like these little... Then that's a driver problem. That's a software on the controller that needs to be run through diagnostics. That's what you got to do. You got to run it through, recalibrate it. Now you can just. If the native PlayStation one doesn't work, then you'll have to get a computer and run the. Yeah, but I had problems.
My house works, so
I had problems with a PS3 controller. The native recalibration wasn't working, so Kevin Cartwright, a physicist, he also runs fucking... well, here's something to tell you about his career. He taught the man, Tim Sweeney, at Epic Games as a teacher. Anyway, he also taught two cyber criminals who were twins. Well, that's neither here nor there. I'm going off topic. I have a tendency to do that. Fucking, he ran my controller through a Mac program which was, I want to say key sticks, but I'm not sure if that's correct. And he did some left, right, up, down shit with it to test the drivers. And then he got like a little fucking spray can thing on it, WD-40, and it was fixed. He lubed it up just for, he says, maintenance in the future. Say I drop it on some dusty carpet or something. But basically, it was a just-in-case thing. He'd already fixed the driver issue by the software. It wasn't PlayStation native. It was like some program they used to connect controllers to computers for people who hate mouse and keyboard. Something which he was using because he used to do games design and programming in IT. Kind of sad, really. He's I'm just going off on a tangent here. He's retired as a teacher now, but he's basically the best in the business when it comes to teaching people get programming. So, if anyone is interested in asking him, I guess you could ask him for private lessons.
Ugh.
The dude's in his 60s now. Like, he's retired. all I'm gonna say is,
Everything in my house is just falling apart. My bed's broken, my door is broken, my mum's door's broken, my drain pipe's fucking broken that connects to the toilet and the bathroom sink.
I thought,
Fucking council.
I thought you was about to say your mum was broken.
She is. No, she actually is. I know in a funny way.
My mum went insane.
No, mine's not mental. It's
Oh.
had a heart attack in the past. Going to have one again.
Please don't.
No, the doctor said she will. That's the
Ken.
problem. They said she will have another one. And then she called the bypass.
Well, okay, that's the...
Reason.
You broke the Hippocratic Oath by telling a patient that they're going to have a heart attack when you should... Right, you Oh. Oh, like, yeah, okay, fair enough. They shouldn't make the patient worry, though. I know, that... In all honesty, they're supposed to tell the truth, but they're supposed to lay it down like... You know, lightly. What she have, like, arrhythmia or something?
He probably
Lasted longer than my wife on the list. I've had it years. I've had it 10 years. So I've actually
What is that sound?
Boy!
Is that his PlayStation?
No, that's second.
Okay. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm guessing your mom smokes, so she's got heart problems. Would that be arrhythmia?
hereditary.
Oh.
And she smokes on top of it, so
Protect and serve.
What I'm gonna say is people don't know all their life what they got. Sometimes things develop. By that time, she could have already been smoking. But
I will be back and eat drinking, and I know that I will be in the past in the coming days. So,
if it's hereditary, surely she could get gene therapy?
On her heart.
It depends on the age. So that's one gripe I have about the NHS, and one thing that if I ever get into power, I will overhaul entirely. The age restriction on surgeries. I do not fucking care about a doctor or his ability to be sued. They're gonna do a fucking good job, they're not gonna get sued. If a doctor does a bad job, they get removed from the fucking service. But I don't want doctors fearing for their jobs. Because both my parents were too old to operate on, and they fucking died. And that shit pisses me off. I had to grow up in such fucking rough conditions just because of some fucking arbitrary law designed to help people.
Oh, that sucks.
It ruined my fucking life.
Oh, I'm sorry about your parents.
Nothing anyone could have done. No matter how many people shared their support, it still ended the same way. I can only hope to change things so that more people don't get the same tragedies. That's what legacy's about. It's the importance of death. The last thing my dad said to me was, "Don't be angry." I have to take his advice begrudgingly. I was a different person then, a lot more kind to how Horgan's turned out. It's, you know, kind of like, if somebody picks an issue, I'd just beat the crap out of them, and that's a nice way to live, to be honest. But my dad told me don't be angry, and I have to respect it. As for my mother, well, mania took her. I mean, people don't talk about mania as a thing like dementia. It's kind of more a symptom of something larger. She just progressively lost her rocker. And then one day she cut her own organs out in the bathtub.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you thought my life online was tragic with all the count wipes and the failed championships. Nah, mate. It's all I fucking am. I'm just an empty vessel of misery. But that's why I go to these groups. That's why I try to be happy. As I try and escape it. What's wrong with being... Oh, what's right with being miserable all the time? I choose to be happy instead of depressed. I'm just looking for an outlet in this transition period in my life. Hopefully this group expands.
Yep.